Good afternoon, Legendary. This is Mr. Lisimba, and I'm coming up here with Legendary at large. Whoops, I can't see nothing. Bad choice. Let me change my eyewear. There you are. Better choice. Okay, Legendary. Today we are going to be our lessons today are we're going to be talking about choices, maybe making good choices versus not so good choices, and the importance of making better decisions and becoming better decision making scholars and people in this world. So I hope you enjoy our lesson today. Um, it's going to be instructed all around good choices, better decision making skills. We have some scholars that's going to help you all, and we also, we have our brain break from Miss Miller. I'm sorry, from Mr. Booth, also known as DJ Voice. Miss Miller with our message of the day, and we have a few scholars that's going to show you what good choices and not so good choices are about. So enjoy our lesson for the day, and scholars, please stay tuned. Also, scholars, remember our norms are to be attentive, sit up straight in a slant, and enjoy yourself as you're learning this great lesson today. And have fun while you doing it as well, because our lessons are fun, informative, and powerful at the same time. And we'll see you through the entire lesson. Alright, scholars, listen about choices. In life, there are times that you're gonna make some good choices, and there are times you're gonna make some bad choices. Some may hurt for those bad choices. Some may hurt more than the others. But we want to encourage each other, encourage ourselves as well, that we are making better choices. So, because the more better choices that we make, the better good things happen for you out throughout your life. However, sometimes when you make a bad choice or a poor choice, it's still an opportunity for you to learn. And I want to be clear that there's all different ways of learning. For example, if your mother was to tell you to do something and you decided not to do it, and then she comes back and recognizes whatever she asked you to do, it's not done. There's so much different consequences that can happen in that scenario. So, from getting yelled at, punishment, or whatever. However, what we want to make sure that we're doing is making better choices. So the next time your mother or father asks you to do something, and they come back and they see, oh, it's done. They celebrate you, or they appreciate you. However, we don't do things to be appreciated. That will come naturally. All right. So remember that. Always try to do things with the honest sincerity in your heart, because it's the natural human being and natural son or daughter in you. However, there are times you may get presented with gifts, presented with some type of incentive, whatever. But you don't never do it because I want to get something. No, you do it because it's the right thing to do. So then we move into the conversation about decision making skills. So versus a choice. So choices sometimes affect our decisions. So decision is something you want to put inside your brain to like think about, because they kind of work hand in hand, choices and decisions. And over time, the decision's supposed to become stronger as you become older and more experienced in this world. And because you would have learned from some of the choices that you've made in the past, that that the new decisions that you're gonna make should be able to, those choices should be able to affect those decisions. For example, take me for example. I have a plate in my hand. The plate consists of pretzel and a fruit. Well, during this pandemic, they are saying that we're supposed to be eating very healthy to protect ourselves from anything that can happen. Right? Well, this pretzels is looking kind of good, but I know pretzels not going to do so much things for me positively, is it? However, this green apple now may help balancing me out. And you know what didn't they say? An apple a day keep the dentist or the doctor away, whatever. But the whole point is, should I be eating this apple or this pretzel? Let's think about that one. A little dry. should just. Yep, you're right. Maybe I should just eat the apple. Huh. That was dry. Anyways, also you saw in the beginning of my the segment that I had two different pairs of eyewear. Now I wanted to look cool, Mr. Swaggerific. I'll tell you about Mr. Lisimba, Mr. Swaggerific. But also, always being this way is not always the greatest thing to do because not that I need glasses, but this glasses probably would help me see better inside than the shades would, because I couldn't barely even see the screen to even navigate through it. So that was a clear case of making poor choices. Well, I want you scholars to write down in 5 sentences an idea of a good choice and a and a poor choice. All right. Then tell me why. What would happen if you had made the bad choice, poor choice, in 3 sentences. Then tell me what can happen in 2 sentences if you make that good choice. So let's say this again. Now, I need you to create a scenario. Create a scenario of good choice and bad choice. So that's 5 sentences. In 3 sentences, talk about what could happen with the poor choice. 2 sentences, what could happen with the good choice. And then in one sentence, tell me how you feel after making those choices. All right. Strength and guidance to you guys, and maybe we'll see you soon. This just in, a brain break from Mr. Booth. What do you got going on today? Let's see.
So pick it up now, Millie. Rock, pick it up now, Millie. Rock, pick it up now, Kodak. Black, pick it up now, Kodak. Black, pick it up now, hit them. Folks, pick it up.
This just in, a message from Miss Miller. Miss Miller, what do you got for us today? Oh, wow.
Hey, Legendary. I know that this is a really difficult time that the entire world is going through right now. And everybody's going through their own personal experiences. But I just wanted to give you some light, a little inspiration for the week. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. So that is by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's keep moving forward. Peace and love.
Thank you, Miss Miller. Moving along, scholars. All right, scholars. At this moment, we're going to do our shout-outs portion of our announcements this week. And our shout-outs is going to go to all classes from 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, which is our Legendary Leaders Academy. You guys did an amazing job this week for our first virtual classroom thoroughly this whole week. Definitely like to shout out the 3rd grade team. Amazing job from teachers straight to scholars. Participation was amazing. Enthusiasm was just as amazing as the teachers were. 4th grade, during your orientation, that was amazing that all you guys are so excited to see one another. Also, 5th grade, come on, God, you guys got it. It was so much participation from you all. I really appreciate that. I'm sure the teachers and your parents and family members appreciate you guys' enthusiasm on wanting to be back in school. Also, I'd like to appreciate seeing all the messages from scholars really enthused about doing their schoolwork, and that is going to help prepare you to continue learning for the remainder of the year until this pandemic is over for whatever. But definitely want to shout out all scholars for this. Definitely thank you, teachers, for guiding them and giving them the information that they need and putting in countless hours of work and effort, collaborations. Thank you to our administration team for working all hours on the clock, and to our staff members, the support staff, who also is there to support teachers and team members at all points. And scholars, Can't wait to see the great work that you guys are turning in. I know you guys are gonna work hard, and also it's great to work with your parents as well too. So thank you, parents and family members. The culture department. Whoa, what's it say here? Another brain break from Mr. Booth. Man, this king is on a roll today. I hope you guys are joining him because oh my god, I actually want to do one of these brain breaks, especially this slow motion, slow motion, slow motion. E.
Yeah. Okay. Work. Work. Do you work out? Get loose. Loose. Get loose. Okay. Yeah. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. Get loose. Get loose. I thought you could never get loose. I thought you could never get loose. What? I thought you could never get loose. Get loose. Get loose.
All right, scholars. Now we have a message from the choice masters themselves, from top choice to the little choices, and they have a message that they would like to share with you all on choices.
Three.
I'm Elijah Choice. And I'm not a choice. And we're going to talk about how you can make good choices. Step one, making good choices. Anyone around you, they're focusing. You're not focusing, you gotta go up and focus. Focusing is the first part of being on task. Being a man in integrity is making sure you don't lie. If you lie, it's just gonna put you in more trouble. Lying is not good. If you try to lie, it won't work. It won't work. It's just gonna get you in more trouble. Remember that. Another way of showing good choices is always doing your best and standing in what you believe in. Oh, even if someone puts you down, you can still. It doesn't matter what other people say about you. Do the right thing, and whatever the cause it takes for you to do. Being a man of integrity means do what you have to do, and do the right thing even when no one is watching. No lying, because it's gonna come back to. Even if you lie, it's gonna come back to haunt you at some point. Don't lie, just like Nigel said. It will come back to haunt you at some point in your life. That's why we avoid from lying. All right. A man of integrity.
Choices.
All right, scholars, we have a very little skit from scholar Siani Smith on good choice, not so good choice.
If she gotta get down. Siani, don't forget you got your work to do. So by the time I come back in here, you should be getting it done. Alright. Siani, why you not doing your work?
I thought she meant me.
No, Siani.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hey, I thought you was. Oh, you are doing your work. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're such a good girl, and I'm so proud of you. You'll be an amazing leader. Go ahead, give that to it.
All right, scholars, we have a skit from two of our other fifth graders, Halim Mitchell and Shaji Wise, on making some choices. And they will be talking, they'll have a discussion with each other about the importance of choices. So, enjoy this skit.
Choices? That's what someone always talk about making good choices. Wait, isn't that the assistant principal name anyway?
Yes, that is his name, however. Mr. Lisimba is and has always encouraged us to make better decisions and choices. Saji, you know that.
He always talk about some piece of hotel. Like I barely know what that means. I'm just kidding.
You the bit, bro. But look, just think about it though. If you make good choices, what happens?
Nothing. But if you do the right thing, somebody might see that and acknowledge it, and you might receive a little ching ching from your parents.
Right, you're right. Now, what will happen if you make a poor decision?
From your parents. Well, if I get caught.
Caught or not, Mr. Lisimba always talk to us about integrity, doesn't he? Huh. What does that mean?
This. Doing the right thing, even when no one's looking. To making good choices, even when no one's paying attention to you.
See, you got it, bro. As long as we listen to Mr. Lisimba and all the staff members, we will get the tools we need to be successful.
Wait, don't you mean Malcolm X by any means necessary?
Yes, bro. You funny. Now let's do our best to continue making the right decisions or choices. No, we got each other, bro. Speaking of which, I need help with that math work. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Next, we have a video or skit from another fifth grader, none other than Jovan Farmer. Did a great job with this skit.
Yes! Let's start!
For 3.
You talking about you scored? You supposed to be in here cleaning your room.
Okay, I'll do it in a second. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie, last name Wilson, and I was wondering if I could take you out, show you a good
Hey Joe, what you supposed to be doing?
Clean my room.
Right, you got a whole bang going on. I asked you an hour ago to clean this room, get it done.
First of all, this work is so boring. But it's
Hey Joe, this room better be clean. Oh, good job, Joe. You're gonna be an awesome leader one day. Give your mama some hugs. Give me some hugs.
okay.
Oh, you just want to keep typing?
Scholars, remember, choices, good decision-making skills will make good people in this world. It's okay to make those decisions that may not help you out, but try your best to make good choices. Remember, peace and guidance from the Culture Department, Legendary Leaders Department.